Chag Sameach. It's not easy to commemorate the story of our liberation while we are under restrictions due to the COVID virus for the second year in a row. But it's also an opportunity to be transported. We are instructed to tell the story of our people's liberation as though we were truly there. To do this is not simply play acting with our children. Rather, we become transported through time and space, experiencing what our ancestors experienced, to be freed from captivity and haste, to march side by side our ancestors as they march into the sea, and dance and sing as we emerge on the other side on our long walk to the fulfillment of our promise. This year especially, we need to feel transported and not bound by time and space. As individuals, we are in our homes, in some cases alone, reaching out through our phones or technology to be alone together. You are truly not alone. Through space and time, we are united. We are still marching as one people, hand in hand in a sacred chain that passes back through history. The Jews who have come to the Seder tables in the generations that preceded us, including our ancestors who marched through the fearsome sea to experience God's miracles. And so too are we marching with the generations to follow in this sacred dance of tradition. No matter the circumstances, these generations had hope in their hearts that when they concluded the Seder and called out next year in Jerusalem, that the world could be made better and more whole through acts of tikkun, acts of healing. The journey our ancestors traveled was traveled in haste, not having the time to let their bread rise. It is in the reality and imperfections that our ancestors found sacredness. Our Seders are not perfect. Our experiences are not perfect. The technology will be glitchy. We may not have everything we had in years past. We may be physically distant from each other and those we love, but please be kind to yourselves. Imperfections should not diminish the power and sacredness of these moments that we are spending together. Rather, it is in the spirit of our ancestors that we will celebrate Passover, and we will be made whole. So let us tell our story. Let us revel in our freedoms even now. Let us be grateful not only for the liberations and liberators of our past, but grateful for those who are working tirelessly to keep us safe and free of affliction even today. Let us be grateful for all those whose work keeps our society functioning through this perilous night. And together let us revel as a light that is always with us and within us, as it grows with each passing moment as we approach the dawn. From my family to yours and from your congregational family at Congregation Shalom, we wish you a Zisen Pesach, a sweet Passover.